Jake Ludington here at Discover 2015 in London, and I'm here with Chris Librie in the Living Progress booth. And I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about kind of HP's background in citizenship and kind of being a good corporate citizen.
Absolutely. I mean, citizenship has been part of HP from the very beginnings. We're a month-old company as HPE, but we're almost a more than three-quarter century old company when you think of the heritage of Hewlett Packard. And Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard believed in citizenship and believed in sustainability long before those are terms, right? So it's been built into the organization. It's been part of what we do for decades. But more recently, when Meg was looking at the turnaround, she really wanted to connect sustainability, which she calls founder DNA. She wanted to connect that much better with our business strategy. So that's where Living Progress came up. And it was really looking at the work that we do and connecting it with what we make, our products and services, and how we make them. And so really looking at the programs we have in place across the triple bottom line, human, economic, and environmental progress, and knitting that into the decisions that we make as a company.
What's an example of something that Hewlett Packard Enterprise, or previously the collective Hewlett Packard, had done kind of in this space?
Well, when you're thinking about what we do, I think a great example are the innovations that you see here at Discover around accelerating efficiency. I mean, we really need to work to sustainably meet the data needs of the future. Right now, the public cloud uses as much energy as the countries of Germany and Japan combined. So again, Meg has said, business as usual is not sustainable. We can't keep using the same technology to meet the data needs of the future. And so we've got things like Gen 9 servers, Moonshot servers, the Apollo supercomputer, all of which are incredibly energy advantaged and space advantaged versus the technology they replace. The other, I think, exciting thing here at Discover is something called The Machine, which is a project of Hewlett Packard Labs. And its goal is to create a computing platform that will use 1% of the energy for a given calculation as the current technology does. And that's the kind of breakthrough innovation we need to sustainably meet the data needs of the future.
That's a pretty big change, 1%.
1%, it's really cool. And it's also, what's going to help enable things like the Internet of Things. I mean, it's, if we really want to have that connected situation where planes are talking to each other and cars are talking to each other, we're going to need that kind of transformative approach to managing data and storage of data in order to be able to handle that.
And I know that in the past you guys have kind of gone out and sought out NGOs or other organizations who had needed help in solving some of their problems with technology, but here at Discover you guys announced something that kind of flips that on its head.
Absolutely. We've announced something called the Living Progress Challenge. And the idea behind the challenge is to ask the world to tell us how should we use our technology to bridge the digital divide, to bring people into a more economic inclusion in the development of the world than they have today. And it's really been inspired by things like phone banking in Kenya, which has really unlocked the economic growth of that country and done wonders to reduce fraud and all sorts of inefficiencies in payment systems. So, the idea here really is we've opened this up. We've said, okay, we will look at all your ideas and we will choose the ones, by working with the crowd, we'll choose the ones that make the most sense. We will put the weight of our technology and our expertise behind that, because Living Progress is all about uniting people, ideas, and technology. And we'll fund the best up to 5 ideas this year, and we'll deploy those. And I think it's going to be really exciting. We're already getting ideas in. We only launched yesterday, and we're already getting ideas in from the crowd. And I think with greater publicity, we'll just continue to build on that. So we're like filling that funnel. We've done these things in the past, but it's been kind of the other way around. We've gone to NGOs and organizations that needed technology help, and we've asked them, how can we help you? And we had some great successes there. The Earth Insights project we did with Conservation International was an excellent example of that, where we took data from rainforests around the world and turn that into insights for Conservation International so they can intervene to help protect endangered species. So, that was big data coming to the rescue. So I think we're going to be really excited about what comes out of the Living Progress Challenge.
All right, well, if you have a project that you think could change the world and make it a better place, Living Progress Challenge. Thanks, Chris.
My pleasure, Jake. Great to see you.